Happy Orientation Day and congratulations on joining Niagara College. This is a truly exciting time as you join our Niagara College family. Our alumni of nearly 100,000 graduates are living and working around the globe in exciting careers and industries. As you begin your journey with Niagara College Toronto, know that our passionate, trailblazing, and welcoming community is here to help you fulfill your dreams. The start of term is one of my favorite times of the year as it brings new hopes, possibilities, goals, and friendships. I encourage you to take advantage of our great orientation programming to equip yourself with the tools to have the best possible experience while studying with Niagara College Toronto. We appreciate the efforts you and your families have made to begin a new adventure at Niagara College that has the potential to change your life. You will receive world-class applied education and will learn the valuable skills needed to succeed in today's competitive global job market. Embrace this opportunity and make the most of your time here. You never know where it may lead you and what opportunities it may present. The stage is set. Congratulations again and welcome to Niagara College, Toronto. I wish you all the best in your studies.
Hello everyone, my name is Cindy McLeod, the CEO of GUS Canada, and I'm here today to welcome you to the Niagara College Toronto community. First of all, congratulations for having been accepted in one of our undergraduate diplomas or graduate certificate programs. This is one of the most innovative institutions in Canada, and a place that will offer you access to the significant employment and entertainment opportunities in the largest and most multicultural city in the country. At Niagara College Toronto, we put our people first, and we take our health and safety seriously. Because of the current public health protocols, the spring intake will be entirely online. Until we can welcome you in person on our campus in downtown Toronto, our faculty and staff will be available online to answer any questions you might have and to help you fully adjust to your new life here at Niagara College Toronto. I encourage you to take advantage of the exciting workshops, events, and services that we have planned for you. Thank you for choosing us to provide you with the knowledge and the skills that will help you build an exciting career and a bright future. We're committed to doing everything we can to help you fulfill your goals and make your dreams come true. Congratulations again, and we warmly welcome you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ramesh Meena, and I'm a Senior Student Recruitment Advisor at the Niagara College Toronto. My role is to advise current and prospective students with their educational issues, counsel them with the requirements they need to apply at Niagara College Toronto. Being a postgraduate in human resource management and a master's degree holder in psychology, I have the expertise and experience in counseling prospective and current students with the aim to apply for a program at Niagara College Toronto. We all are going through unprecedented times. However, Niagara College Toronto has a solution to reduce boundaries. We are happy to launch Virtual Student Launch. It's an online platform to book a video conference with a student advisor like me. We might be thousands of miles apart, but our Virtual Student Launch platform is here to reduce the distance and get you the expertise of an advisor through the video conference call. So how does it work? It's a three-step process. You first go to our website at niagaracollegetoronto.ca, click on the tab on the top right side, which is Virtual Student Launch. It takes you to the Virtual Student Launch page where you can scroll down to select the advisor and click on Book. After that, you'll be taken to the booking page where you can select the preferred time and date according to your comfort and fill in the details and submit it. It might take 24 to 48 hours for an advisor to get back to you. However, we try to respond to all the bookings at the earliest. We try to first identify the requirements you need based on the country you're applying from, the programs we're offering at Niagara College Toronto, the fees and scholarship structure, and the application process. You will be getting the expertise from an advisor through the video conference call at the comfort. So what are you waiting for? Go to our webpage at niagaracollegetoronto.ca, book the virtual launch, and book an appointment with an advisor. I'm waiting to welcome you.
Hi, I'm Enda. I'm originally Indonesian, but I'm a Swedish citizen. I've been living in Sweden for 15 years. Now my journey come to Canada to pursue my interest to study in human resource management. My education background, where I studied bachelor in accounting in Indonesia. Then I continue study masters in human resource development. Then, when I moved to Sweden, I took the second master in IT management. I pursuing another path back to my career path, start to study postgraduate in human resource management. I found that human resource management is become my journey, so I had to come back to become human resource professional. So that is the thing that I'm good at, because when you achieve your career, you have to know what you're good at and what you love to do. Otherwise, you will never be achieve the things you can for yourself. So for me, this is like a personal achievement for me, and then also my future dream to achieve career in Canada. I believe I will get that. As a person, actually, I like to discover other people's culture, to understand more about other people as well. So, but I'm thinking, what is the way to understand people through languages? So then I speak 5 languages: Indonesian, Malay, which is close by, Indonesian and Malay, English, of course, and Swedish, Norwegian, because also close with Swedish. And the last one, actually, when I came to Canada, I started to study French, beginning. I chose Toronto because, as far as I understood, Toronto is a multicultural people here, and people warm and then open mind. For me, it's like kind of excited. So yes, soon I landed in this airport. I feel like everybody just like very friendly to me, warm, open arms, and then easy to talk to. Now living in downtown is perfect for me, because a lot of things you see, you can go to the park, you can go to between the place to places, and we can just enjoy. Or just sitting somewhere, and then Niagara College is really exactly in town.
Hello, everyone. We'll fix Bible fix your mind. Okay. Hello. Good evening, everyone. So welcome to our event today. Choose Canada, choose Toronto in 2020. So are you excited, guys? With our presenter came from the representative of Niagara Toronto. Miss Maria Papa. So before we start, I have to introduce myself. I'm Marvin Martinez. I'm from Fastway Visa and Immigration Service. And I'm a junior consultant. So to start with our event today, why Canada, why we choose Canada, why we choose Toronto, why we choose Niagara. Okay, Miss May, are you there? Miss May? Hello, Miss May? Are you there?
Can you see me?
Yes, okay. Good evening, Miss May. So we have lots of participants now. So shall we start? I will introduce to you Miss Maria Papa, the representative of Niagara Toronto.
Okay. Can you see my screen, Corbin?
Not yet. Okay,
Now, can you see it?
not yet, Miss May.
Oh, wait. Okay, a window. Okay. Let's give it a minute.
Okay, we'll wait.
Yeah, just a minute, Corbin.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
having
it.
a
Josh, take your time, Miss May.
Okay. Uh-huh. Green. Wait.
Hello, participants. Please feel free to ask after the presentation of Niagara College representative.
Okay.
Okay.
How about now?
Okay. Okay, let me speak.
Okay. So, again, good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining us tonight in this webinar. My name is Maria May Papa, and I'm the Business Development Monitor of Niagara College Toronto. Okay, so I hope you stay until the end, until to the question and answer portion, that we can answer all your questions after the presentation. Marvin, please
Yes, Miss May.
unmute. Sorry, please mute.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to discuss tonight, of course, about Niagara College Toronto programs, why study in Niagara College Toronto, why Canada, why Toronto, admission requirements and application process, student services, career support, housing, and then we can ask your questions later on. Sorry, I can hear na meron pang hindi naka-mute, no? Sorry, nag-disturb ng konti yung presentation natin. Paki-mute lang po yung mga hindi naka-mute, okay? So, these are the teams who work for Niagara College Toronto. Our Vice President is Marina, Director of Student Recruitment.
Miss May, wala po siya, Miss May, excuse me, wala po sa screen, Miss May.
Wala? Okay, sabi ko kanina okay na.
Nakita ko na pero sa presentation.
Nag-stop?
Yes.
Why? Okay, ulitin natin.
See.
Baka sa'yo lang. How about the other participants? Can you guys see the screen? Not yet, ma'am. Okay, because I start. But now I'm going to start again. Okay. let me know if you can see my screen. Wait, just give me a minute.
But you're stuck.
Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, now I can see it. Okay,
Not yet,
not yet. How about
I
now?
start presenting po.
Not yet. Oh, bakit kaya? Oh, I think it has to do with the internet. It's raining so hard here in Manila at the moment, but okay, I'm gonna stop and then present
Okay.
entire screen. Okay, share. Okay, how about now?
Okay. Kita na
Yes, ma'am. Okay, then everyone can see.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Pakimute na ulit ang microphone. So sorry again, guys. Take two. Okay, so Niagara College Canada in partnership with Toronto School of Management. Now I'm going to introduce to you our Toronto campus, Niagara College Toronto. Okay, so skip the video na kasi hindi na siya nag-ano kanina. Okay, so I'm going to discuss tonight about Niagara College Toronto programs, why studying in Niagara College Toronto, why Canada, why Toronto, admission requirements and application process, student services, career support, housing accommodation, then you can ask your questions later on. So, and these are the teams who work for Niagara College Toronto. Our Vice President is Marina. Shanine is the Director of Student Recruitment. Director for Southeast Asia is Sandra Tenorio. And these are all the business development monitors around the world, my colleagues. This is me for Philippines, and then I have their other countries, Vietnam, China, Korea, Nepal, India, Brazil, Mexico, and other parts of Latin America. Okay, so Niagara College Canada, of course, Niagara College is a great school. We have 3 campuses. We have the Welland campus, we have Niagara on the Lake. But tonight, especially, I'm going to introduce to everyone one of our newest campus, Toronto campus. Okay, so this campus was launched in partnership with Toronto School of Management, and of course, after you finish your program in Niagara College Toronto, you're going to get Niagara College qualification. And all the programs that we are offering will give you an eligibility to apply for a post-graduation work permit. Okay, what is a post-graduation work permit? So this is, the benefit of studying an institution like us, it's a public school, because public school in Canada has the highest status. So you study in a government-owned colleges, then you get a lot of benefits. That includes the post-graduation work permit. So, meaning to say, once you finish your program, there's a certain number of years where you can apply for the work permit immediately after your study. Okay? Now, since our campus is located in Toronto, to be specific in downtown Toronto, so we have the formal SOT program, which is tailored to our location. So we're more in business. We have the Business General, International Business Management. We have Human Resources Management and Hospitality and Tourism Management. Okay, so why do you have to choose Niagara College Toronto? First thing, location. Okay, as an international student, this is one of the important factors that you should consider in choosing an institution where you're going to study in Canada. Why? Because of the job opportunity, as simple as that. The location is so good, it is in downtown Toronto, meaning to say this is the center of Canada's business and cultural hub, and it is easily accessible by the city's world-class transit system. Okay, imagine if the location of your school is somewhere outside the main city. Canada is huge, remember? Okay, near the mountains, in the countryside. Okay, what's gonna come next? Limitation of job opportunities. How are you going to maintain your living in Canada if your work is limited? Okay, so again, because we are in the downtown Toronto, you need to say you're going to get unparalleled access to all the job opportunities. Okay, this is the center for business, the center for tourism, and Toronto is one of the major and biggest city in whole Canada. Okay, so excuse me. And then we are building a school education house, Toronto, wherein this is a 35,000 square feet space. We have newly renovated classrooms. We have computer labs, state-of-the-art auditorium, student lounge, student run cafe, and then more. And of course, we're offering high-quality programs. Again, once you finish all the programs that we have, it will give you an eligibility to apply for a post-graduation work permit. Okay. Okay, so what's the other advantage of being in the main city? Of course, getting the job opportunity. What are the expenses are you going to face as an international student? Okay, as an international student, of course, living expenses. You're going to pay for your accommodation. You're going to pay for your food. You're going to pay for your transportation. Then you're going to pay for the rest of your tuition fee because most of the schools in Canada, like us, we're offering installment for the tuition fee. So meaning to say, you apply in the Philippines, you only pay a certain deposit to be enrolled to get your visa, still you need to pay for the remaining balance in installment in Canada. Again, if there's no job opportunity, limited job opportunity, how are you going to sustain your living? So dapat na-isip ninyo yun, okay? And of course, the transportation is very important. Location being in the main city, transportation is really good. There's a subway trains that runs around the whole Toronto. It's connected. Okay, so wherever you live, medyo malayo, medyo malapit, whatever, it's very accessible. Okay? Nasa middle yung school natin. Okay. Kung wala ng train, there's buses. The buses runs 24 hours. Okay? Meron tayong 24 hours na buses na nag-run. Day buses, night buses, magkaiba yan. So, kung meron kayong mga part-time jobs at night, hindi kayo mag-worry na maubusan kayo ng biyahe. Again, imagine, kung ang location ng school is somewhere in the middle of nowhere, ang transportation is hindi ganito kaganda unless you own your car or you drive a car. Sa laki ng Canada, then it's going to be hard for you. Again, that's another advantage in studying in Niagara College Toronto. And of course, we offer a world-class student services and career support, which I'm going to discuss with you in details later on. Okay, so another important consideration, when you do your research, you want to study internationally, Canada, or wherever, which part of Canada, again, the reputation of the school is very important. Okay, Niagara College was established in 1950s. Very old name school na it's very established. So there's no way someone might think, oh my God, maybe this school is fly by night. Okay, this school will close soon. So what's gonna happen to me? So that's not gonna happen. For more than 60 years in existence already, we have 3 campuses. The biggest campus that we have again is Welland Campus and Niagara-on-the-Lake. And we are the #1 Canadian research college. Okay? 91% of employers were very satisfied with Niagara College that they hired. So meaning to say, once the Canadian employer sees that, okay, this student, graduated from Niagara College, okay, there's always a high possibility that they're going to hire. Okay? So that's some of the advantages in studying in Niagara College Toronto. And of course, our priority, you, our future student, our students, currently studying, graduated from Niagara College Toronto, we always ask for their feedbacks, okay? What are their experience in our school? And I'm very proud to say that we are ranked #1 college in student satisfaction for 8 consecutive years. And we are a leader among 24 other colleges in Ontario, Canada. So imagine, 8 consecutive years is not a joke. We cannot lie about this, guys. So this is how good our college is. Now we talk about why Canada. Then why not? Because I know some of you probably thinking about studying in other countries before you even make your mind, knowing about Canada or studying in Canada. Okay, a lot of consideration, checking all these countries. Now I tell you why you should choose Canada. Okay, not being biased because I'm marketing Canadian school, but okay, let me tell you. Since we have the pandemic, most of the borders of other countries are closed. Okay? Having said that, Canada's border has been open since last year, October 2020. Okay, so once you get your visa, you need to say you can travel to Canada anytime. There's no holding back. Okay, you're not gonna get stuck with your visa here in the Philippines, which is happening now to most of the countries. I know a lot of my students before, because I used to handle another countries, they get their visa, now nearly 2 years, they're still in the Philippines. It's nearly finishing. Okay. Canada, again, you can travel anytime. Our students with their January and May intakes are already in Canada studying. Okay? Now, if your goal is to have our September intake or January 2022 intake, you can travel anytime once you get your visa. Okay? Now, Canada is currently the best country for quality of life. Okay, this quality of life, you're going to experience it if you're going to study in Canada. Going to study, you're going to live, you're going to work in Canada. So what are these quality of life that I'm talking about? Okay, this is in terms of economy. Of course, Canada economy is very stable. Okay, meaning to say once you graduate, there's a lot of job opportunity. It's very stable. Considering now that we are in a pandemic, Canada is still the #1 country in the world. Okay? Second thing is in terms of education. Of course, the quality of education you're going to get will be internationally recognized qualification. Third, of course, this is in terms of healthcare. This is very important. Once you get your permanent residency in Canada, you're going to have free access to the healthcare system. Okay, for example, you get hospitalized in Canada, you're a citizen already. You don't need to pay anything. Okay? In the Philippines, we're a very poor country already. People are struggling. Hospital won't accept you if you don't have money. Even if they do, then treatments, everything, you can pay for it, you're going to die. Okay? That's the reality. So this is the quality of life that you're going to have once you start living in Canada, studying, working, whatever your plans in the future, this is the kind of life that you're going to have, okay? And Canada is considered one of the safest countries in the world, not just for international students, but for everyone. So the crime rate is really low. It's very important as well, our safety. We need to be, to feel comfortable and safe in a place, especially in a foreign country where are we going to study, okay? And of course, between 2009, just to give you an idea, in 2019, Canada created 1.8 million new jobs for the graduates. Okay, that's how good Canada is. And of course, Canada is the land of possibilities. Many international students choose to study, immigrate to Canada because of the post-graduation work permit. Because this post-graduation work permit is basically the ticket and application for the permanent residency in the future. Okay? Okay, so let's talk more about Toronto. More about the city where our school is. Toronto is one of the most multicultural cities. I mentioned earlier, this is one of the biggest cities in Canada with 250 nationalities working, studying, living in Toronto. And of course, part of these nationalities are Filipinos. So there's always a feeling that, okay, when you see someone, familiar face, kababayan, give us, kind of comfort in a way, especially if we don't know anybody in Toronto. Relatives, if you don't have anyone, friends, and so on, no problem. This is a very safe city, and there's a lot of Filipinos there. You can make new friends, and there's always something that you can do in Toronto. Toronto is ranked as the fourth safest city in the world. And of course, since this is the major city for global finance and businesses, this is the perfect location for you once you graduated, of course, to end up or to climb up to the career ladder in your future. Okay? And of course, as I mentioned, there's always something to do in Toronto. You're not going to get bored in this big city. Toronto is full to the brim of shopping centers, museums, galleries, restaurants, arts, and theaters. Okay, imagine you're going to study for a week. Okay, and then you're going to work and things like that. But we always need to have a day off. Okay, in a week, just give yourself a 1 day off. Maybe Sunday or Saturday, it's up to you. You want to work on Saturday, at least have Sunday for yourself to have a break, to recharge, to come back next week, have new perspective, to be motivated again. We need it. So the good thing again, there's always something to do in Toronto. Okay? Imagine again how big Canada is. If you're in a place where, you just see mountains, forests, and stuff like that, then I don't think you're going to be happy in a way. Because, at the end of the day, you're missing home, you're missing everyone. So at least the community here in Toronto is very diverse. It's multicultural. Okay? There's always something for you to do in Toronto. Okay? Now we talk about the programs. Okay, so the first program, so we have two categories. We have the undergraduate diploma, and we have the postgraduate certificate. Okay, so under the undergraduate diploma, we have business general. This is for 2 years. Okay, so who are the people who's qualified to take this program? Okay, if you are undergraduate, so meaning to say hindi ka naka-bachelor degree, hindi mo natapos, graduated from the old curriculum ng high school, but at least nakatapos ka ng second year college, then you can apply for this program. So either you have educational, secretarial program, and program yung dati sa atin na mga 2 years, then you can apply for this one. Or if you're a K-12 graduate, then pwede ka na rin mag-apply dito sa program. Okay, this is for 2 years. I think intakes is 3 times a year. We have January, May, and September. Ang ating 1 semester admission fee is 8,087.6. Okay, ilang semester meron? So, sa 2 years, we have 4 semester or 4 terms. Okay? So, in this 4 terms na to, babayaran nyo lang muna ay yung first term. Okay? Which is 8,087.60 Canadian dollar. Yung remaining balance for the tuition fee, babayaran na ninyo per term pag nandun na kayo sa Canada installment. Okay? Now, we're going to ask, the 8,087.60 is too much for us. Okay. Most of the schools, not just us, this is pretty standard. Okay. Most of the schools, we have the same tuition fees. Okay. Now, we don't do deposit 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. We don't want that. Why? Because until today, Niagara College Canada, we want to maintain the highest rate of visa approval. It's for your own good. Okay? Once the immigration officer see that you paid already your one-time deposit for the school, will give you a higher chance already for the application of your visa, to get the visa. If you don't get the visa, then what's gonna happen? Everything will be wasted. Time, effort, money, and so on and so forth. So you really have to think about that. Okay, 8,087.60, you pay your one-time tuition fee, you apply for your visa. Okay, masisecure na kaagad natin na we're going to get a higher chance of visa approval. Okay, second thing. Okay, you don't need to pay this one immediately. Okay, you just need to pay 100 Canadian dollar to apply sa school, para mag-enroll. But since you attend our webinar tonight with Fastway, i-waive na natin yung 100 Canadian dollar, wala na kayong babayaran. So I hope that's clear. Wala kayong babayaran kaagad. Okay? Yung 8,060 Canadian babayaran. Okay. Kung ang intake na ninyo is January 2022, that's the possible intake na pwede na tumukunin. Then, please mute. Okay, so yung 8,087.60 ang deadline of payment doon sa LOA nyo, pag na-receive nyo yung letter of acceptance, may nakalagay na deadline. So the deadline is October 1, first week of October. So that's the time. Before that time, kung kailan target, i-launch ang visa ninyo, for example ng Fastway, tsaka nyo bayaran ng tuition. Okay? So again, clarification, application sa school, wala kayong babayaran. Okay, so after you finish this program, you can be a business analyst, a customer or corporate service representative, entrepreneur, a frontline production supervisor, can work with government or non-profit group or a marketing specialist. Okay, Now, we go to the graduate certificate. This is a post-graduation certificate. It's like an MBA here in the Philippines. So the first program that we have is International Business Management. So who are the people who's qualified to take this program? Okay, if you have a bachelor degree in the Philippines, then you can take this program. Now, anong natapos sa Pilipinas? You know, in an international study, it's very important to know your educational background and your work experience. That's why most of the agency or all of the agencies, they always ask for a resume or a CV from you. Okay, that's the result. They need to check your educational background and your work experience to give you the right program. Now, we know that we Filipinos, we have a very contrasting background. Meaning to say, kung ano yung natapos na bachelor degree, we're not able to practice it. Okay, that's very common because of the job limitations in the Philippines. Napo-force tayo to work into another industry kasi walang available na job. Okay, good example, nursing graduate, magtatrabaho sa call center, any other industry. So how are we going to qualify? Okay, now, International Business Management is the right program for those people that has a very contrasting background. Basically, any background can take it. This is a general program. This is program is easily to justify your study plan. So you can take this program. Okay? So this is for 1 year. 3 intakes tayo in a year. We have January, May, and September. Tuition fee is one-term payment na ulit, 8,357.35. Yung second semester, babayaran na once you're in Canada. Okay? So, once you finish this program, career opportunities, you can apply custom broker, distribution and logistic administrator, foreign trade consultant specialist, import-export manager, international banker, international marketing and sales associate. But this is not only limited to this job opportunities, of course. There's a lot of job opportunities as long as you're qualified, you know. Once you finish this program, you get this qualification, you'll know it. Once you're there, then you can apply, okay? Now, the next program that we have is Human Resources Management. So, who are the people who's qualified to take this program? Okay, if you have a bachelor degree related to human resources, this is different from the first one. On this one, we have to be specific. Okay, you should have at least a degree related to human resources management, or you're a psychology graduate, or if you don't have, at least you have a minimum of 2 years experience in human resources management, then you can take this program. Okay, this is for 1 year, and then intake is 3 times a year. Then January, May, and September. One-term payment for the tuition fee is 8,357.35. Okay, just to let you know, once you finish this program, there's a lot of career opportunities as well. For example, a benefits coordinator, compensation specialist, human resources generalist, labor relation officers, and so on and so forth. And this is one of the highest paid salary ang occupation na kapag natapos ninyo sa Canada. Okay, so this is a very good program. You have the qualification and you think you're qualified to apply, I highly suggest to apply this program. Okay, our third program is Hospitality and Tourism Management. So again, you should have an educational background or at least work experience related to hospitality and tourism management. Okay, this is another 1 year, and then 3 times a year intake. We have January, May, and September. Tuition fee, one-term payment, 8,357.35. Again, the rest of the tuition fee will be installment. Once you finish this program, then you can be or you can work in the convention or conference centers, destination marketing, of course, hotel industry and tourism operations. So napaka-broad ng program na nito. You have a lot of opportunity in terms of job pag natapos ninyo. Now, going to I know it keeps playing on your mind again. Okay, tuition fees, it's kind of high for us, and so on. Okay, I always tell in my webinar that international study is an investment. Why? Because you're going to pay your tuition. There's a lot of expenses, to be paid. But the return of investment would be worth it. It is going to be more than what you expect. Okay? Imagine, nag-aral kayo, 1 year na. Okay, magkano ang investment ninyo? Hindi lang kalahati ng 1 year na tuition fee, pinayagan kayo makapag-apply ng visa, maka-enter ng Canada, nabigyan ng visa. 8,357.35 ang initial investment ninyo. Now, ano yung magiging benefit ninyo once you're there? Okay, imagine as a student, you can work already. You're legally can work 20 hours per week habang nag-aaral kayo. Okay? Ilang days ang pasok ninyo sa school? 3 to 5 days na. Okay? Could be 3 to 5 hours in a day. Or sometimes 2 to 3 days. But hindi siya 4 weeks. You have plenty of time to work. Okay? In 1 year na program, gano'ng kahaba ang pag-aaral in total? 8 months lang. You have 4 months na semestral break wherein you're allowed to work full-time. So, kumita na kayo habang nag-aaral kayo, and then, pagkatapos mag-aaral, nag-apply ng post-graduation work permit, which is a full-time job na kaagad for 1 year, nasa na yung 8,300.37 na investment nyo. Bawing-bawi na kayo. Now, on top of that, pag nagkaroon kayo ng eligibility na to apply for a permanent residency in Canada, okay, if you're married, your spouse can work full-time. You know, as a student, pwede na nyo isabay. Open work permit na sila. Second thing, you can bring your children in Canada. Your children under 19 years old can study for free until high school sa Canadian institution. Then, you're going to have access to the healthcare system, which is for free. Now, nasa na si 8,300.35 Canadian dollar na in-invest ninyo compared sa magiging benefit ninyo or sa return of investment sa inyo in the future. Napaka-liit lang nito na investment. Okay? It's not like nag-invest kayo sa negosyo na alam ninyo na posible kayong manalo. Okay? Posible kayong malugi. Ito is, nandiyan na yung math eh. Sunod-sunod na yan. Alam niyo na kung ano ang inyong magiging end goal. Yun ang kagandahan sa investment na to. Kasi alam na ninyo na wala kayong talo. Okay? Second thing, it is for long-term benefit. Hindi tayo dapat nag-iisip ng lagi ng short-term. No? Kasi kung short-term lang ang goal natin, then what's next? Okay? So I hope you realize that and you really have to think about this amazing opportunity that could change your life forever. Okay? Wala na tayong makikita pang ganito magandang opportunity. Considering na nasa pandemic tayo ngayon. Okay? Not in 2 to 3 to 5 years, makakabangon ka agad ang Pilipinas. We all know na mahirap tayong bansa. Now, maraming nag-shutdown na businesses. Madaming nag-shutdown ng mga kung ano-anong mga industry na wala ng trabaho ang mga tao. Now, paano pa tayo magsusurvive sa renovation? We need to to check other options. And this is the best options for you at the moment. Okay? Wala nang mas maganda pa sa opportunity ng study pathway. Kasi ito ang pinakamabilis na pathway na magdadala sa inyo sa Canada and for you to apply for a permanent residency in the future. Kasi kung pwede tayo ng direct work, kung ganun din lang kadali, di madami na nag-apply ng work na lang. Right? So, this is the process that we need to go through na magiging maganda ang benefit sa atin in the future. Okay? Now, we talk about the admission requirements. So, I hope na-explain ko na sa inyo lahat, benefits, the program, and so on and so forth. Now, ano ba yung admission requirements? Kaya ba natin i-provide? Okay, very simple, no? Kung kayo yung high school graduate, you just need your Form 137, need your diploma ng high school, and need yung mga second year college ninyo na nakatapos kayo, and K-12, K-12 people are K-12 diploma. Kung kayo is bachelor degree holder, mag-a-apply for the postgraduate certificate programs, we just need your diploma, college diploma, and college COR. Yun lang, wala nang iba pa. So basic lang yan, academic document na kahit dito sa atin ay hinihingi kapag nag-enroll. Okay? Proof of English proficiency. Okay, ano yan? IELTS, PTE, Duolingo, and the other form of English proficiency na ina-acknowledge internationally. Good news to everyone, hindi na po namin hinihingi at hindi na kailangan para sa admission sa eskwelahan. Okay? Again, no need for that. Okay? Now, another good news for everyone, since nag-attend kayo ng webinar natin tonight with Fastway, then we are going to give you 1,000 Canadian scholarship. Okay? Malaking tulong na yun. Kasi ang international study, wala pong eskwelahan na nagbibigay ng full scholarship. Kasi minsan may mga na-encounter ako sa tuition, they're asking for a full scholarship. Wala pong ganun sa international study. Kaya nga natin pinupprove sa immigration officer that we are capable of studying in Canada. Kaya tayo bibigyan ng visa, wala kayong babayaran. Wala pong eskwelahan na nag-offer ng ganyan in an international study. Now, kung eskwelahan na nagbigay sa inyo, 1,000 Canadian dollar na kalaking na ito is like 40,000 pesos na mababawas sa tuition fee. Babawas ka agad yan dun sa first semester. Okay? Makikita nyo yan, i-award ka agad sa inyo. Now, pag nag-apply kayo kay Fastway, sinabit sa akin ni Marvin yung application online, automatic na yan. No need na kami mag-check, okay, is this student has a good grades in the Philippines? Na-meet ba nito yung requirements to be awarded with a scholarship? No. Automatic na namin ibibigay sa inyo. Okay? Now we talk about the student services and career support. No, we help our student 100% in terms of academic advising and guidance, career advising, health and wellness, social activities, housing and airport pickup and delivery coordination. Now you can see here, this is a map. This is a map of a subway train in Toronto. Kung makikita nyo, may iba't ibang color. There's green, there's yellow, there's purple, and there's like sky blue here. These are the lines. So, itong mga lines na to, it means is all connected. So, ganyan yan. For example, dito kayo titira. So, yellow is a green line kayo. Ito yung line na magdadala sa inyo papunta sa eskwelahan. So, this is the school in the middle, yung may bilog na red. And then, paglabas yun ng subway station na yan, is here walking distance na kaagad, eskwelahan na. Ganun siya ka-accessible. So, kahit piliin nyo medyo malayo, kahit dito sa very far end or sa other end, hindi kayo mahihirapan o manilate kasi it would only take maybe half an hour or wala pa basta hindi lalampas ng 1 hour to get to the school. Okay? Ganun kabilis. And of course, maganda yan. Hindi siya delaying kagaya dito sa atin na mabagal. Every 3 to 5 minutes ang interval ng trains. Okay? Again, kung wala ng train, 24 hours ang buses natin na nagra-run sa buong Toronto. So, hindi kayo nahihirapang magbiyahe. And of course, pag nag-part-time job kayo, very important yan. Kasi doon ang part-time job is you get paid per hour. So, ibig sabihin, hindi kayo nag-stay sa isang employer lang. For example, you get 5 hours sa this employer, you jump into another employer, you jump, koracha mode, masipag, trabaho. Okay, ngayon, kung hindi maganda ang transportation, paano ninyo ma-maximize yung time nyo? Again, yun ang advantage ng location ng eskwelahan natin. So, dapat naiisip ninyo yung potential circumstances nyo pagdating nyo doon. Now, ano ba yung binibigay namin services sa ating career services support? The moment you start to prove of Niagara College Toronto, these are the services na kaagad. If we prepare namin kayo, tutulungan namin kayo makahanap ng trabaho. Okay? Ano yun? Personal branding. Career development workshops. Okay? Resume writing. Tuturuan din kayo. Kasi doon iba ang format. No, hindi kagaya dito sa atin. So, importante yan. Kasi kung iba ang format ninyo, then hindi nyo makukuha ang job. Second is na very important factor na i-help ng school is mock interviews. Pa-practicing kayo sa pag-answer sa mga interviews. Very important for you to be prepared. Sabi nga nila, hindi tayo sumusugot sa laban na hindi tayo ready. Kasi kung hindi tayo ready, then hindi tayo magiging confident. Ganun lang naman yun. Bakit tayo confident? Kasi nakapag-practice tayo, nakapag-prepare tayo. Hindi kayo mai-intimidate sa mga Canadian employers kasi in a way, nalaman nyo na yung turo paano na nag-i-interview ng mga to or in a way, napag-aralan nyo na kahit konti how they speak, the accent, and everything kasi na-practice na kayo. Because hanggang ka-important ng interview kasi at the end of the day, kahit andyan na lahat ng job opportunities, binigyan na kayo lahat ng tulong, hindi nyo napasa ang interview ninyo, then it only takes, by the way, for you, during an interview, 30 seconds to lose or to get the job. So, ganun ka-importante yan. Okay? And we will help you on that. And of course, viewers, we will support you through the job application process, wherein we will link you to all the networking events, career fair, job fair, lahat ng mga job opportunities ibibigay namin sa inyo. Okay? Now, so Toronto being one of the biggest city in Canada, ang ating minimum wage is one of the highest paid minimum wage in Canada. So that's another advantage in studying in Niagara College Toronto. So it's 14.25 per hour. So parang dito sa atin, meron tayong provincial rate, meron tayong city rate. Now, kung sasabihin naman ninyo, yes, I'm in the city, ang taas ng aking per hour, but ang laki din ng expenses. Okay, you go to the countryside, mas mababa ng konti ang iyong minimum wage, less ang job opportunity. So it's going to be the same. I mean, ang paggastos ng tao, depende yan. Kung kayo is alam niyo na on budget kayo, then mag-budget kayo ng maayos. As simple as that. Don't blame that it's very expensive in the city. Maraming ways para makatipid. Accommodation and so on, pwede kayong mamili. Marami kayong options. Of course, kung kakain kayo araw-araw sa labas, kaya di syempre mauubos ka agad ang pera ninyo. Pagluto na lang tayo. Pwede namang init-init na lang. Ilagay sa fridge, okay, pwede initin sa freezer, i-defrost the next day, and so on. Kung wala kayong time at busy kayo because, marami kayong ginagawa, you're busy with your work. Okay? And then, again, as an international student, you're allowed to work 20 hours legally per week, and you can work full-time during your semestral break. Okay? So, gano'n ulit kahaba yung semestral break, 4 months. So, as a student, you can earn potentially from 4,000 to 20,000 Canadian dollar na kaagad per year. Okay? Now, another good news for everyone, since we have a partnership with Toronto School of Management, may mga ready company na partner ng Toronto School of Management na available na rin sa lahat na magiging student namin sa Niagara College Toronto. So, ano ba yung mga tulong na ibibigay sa inyo? Again, reviewin natin. First, unang-una, ang ganda ng location natin at para lang access na kaagad sa job opportunities kasi ang location natin, may compare para tayong nasa Makati, sa BGC, parang business area dito sa atin. So, ganun ang location ng school natin. Second thing, career support, again, 100%. If we prepare, tutulungan kayo hanggang makahanap kayo ng trabaho. Okay? Patatlo, ready companies. So, binigay na sa inyo lahat. I don't think magkakaroon pa kayo ng worry na hindi kayo makakahanap kaagad ng trabaho pagdating dito. Okay? Kasi ang dami kong na-encounter mga pagdating ba doon sigurado ang trabaho. Well, we cannot say 100% okay. Kasi hindi naman kayo nag-apply ng trabaho eh. Nag-apply kayo as an international student sa amin. Ngayon, it's not our job in a way na i-guarantee na bigyan kayo ng trabaho. We're not a placement agency. We are an institution. We are a school na nakatulong sa inyo to get your education, to get your visa and coming to Canada. Additional help to it's a bonus na it's up to you kung paano ninyo gagawin. Gawin nyo ng tama, then I don't think there's a reason na hindi kayo makakahanap agad ng trabaho kasi binigay na lahat sa inyo. Now, having said that, dapat kayo, tip ko lang sa inyo is huwag kayong mamimili ng trabaho. Pagdating nyo doon, dapat open-minded tayo. Hindi kung gano'n kayo kataas sa Philippines, mag-expect kayo na pagdating nyo doon, ganun din kayo. No. Back to zero tayo. Again, kung ano yung qualification natin dito, hindi yan nakikredit pagdating nyo sa Canada. Kaya nga tayo mag-aaral doon to get a Canadian qualification. Makakasabay tayo sa mga Canadian, sa mga nandoon. You can join the Canadian workforce pag natapos na ninyo yung study ninyo. So, ayun ang magandang benefit ng pag-aaral natin sa Canada. Okay? Okay, so when I say na walang pili-pili, walang ate-dapat, no? Lahat ng job opportunities you grab it. It's all decent job, it doesn't matter, para-parehas lang yan ang minimum wage, no? Doon ang mga tao hindi judgmental. They don't see you, okay, you're working as a waitress, for example, or whatever, a cleaner, or sa hotel, nag-alinis ng mga offices, well, it's all a decent job, and para-parehas lang ang minimum. Yung kikitain nyo doon sa mga ganyan trabaho, that in 100 years makikitain nyo sa Philippines. Okay? You can earn potentially 100,000 patakas. IELTS. Kung gagawin din ng tama yan. Okay, as a student pa lang yan. Yung benefit pa sa inyo after. Okay? Now, housing accommodation, ano ba yung help na ibinibigay ng school? Kasi, importante to. Kung may visa na kayo, of course, mag-check na kayo ng accommodation, lalo kung wala kayo kamag-anak to. Okay? Good news, we have a website, mag-login lang kayo, housing at Niagara College Toronto.ca. Pagpasok sa website, it will give you two options kaagad. There's Casa Toronto and there's Stay Canada. So these two companies for all this accommodation and housing as a partnership with us. So ibig sabihin, mamili na kayo doon kung ano yung suitable sa budget ninyo, location-wise, kung ano saan kayo comfortable, kung ano yung kaya ninyo, din yun ang piliin ninyo. Now, since we have a partnership with them, you don't need to pay a deposit na and advance payment. So napakalapit tulong na yun. And cancellation is for free. Kung nandun na kayo, nakatira na kayo sa accommodation for 1 month, 2 months, wala kayong contract. If there is, you can cancel it anytime. It's for free. Okay? Kasi feeling nyo, ay, parang ayoko dito. Gusto kong lumit at may nakita kong mas maganda. Okay? Pwede yan. So, ganun kaganda yung help na ibibigay na, again, ng service na ibibigay ng school sa inyo in terms of the accommodation. Now, I keep on talking the post-graduation work permit. So, ano ba yung post-graduation work permit? Again, so ito yung binibigay pag natapos ninyo ang study sa lahat ng program natin. Now, you have to be very careful kasi hindi lahat ng eskwelahan sa Canada is nagbibigay ng eligibility ang program for a post-graduation work permit. Gano'n ka-importante ang DGWP. It's very, very important. Okay? Kung kayo ay nakatapos ng ating graduate certificate ng 1 year, eligible na kayo na mag-apply kaagad ng 1 year na work permit. Kung kayo is undergraduate, so yung undergraduate diploma na 2 years, will give you an eligibility to apply up to 3 years na work permit. Now, so sabihin ninyo, ay, parang gusto ko naman na up to 3 years, no, para mahaba. Okay, pwede naman. Pero kaming 2 1-year graduate certificate na tinatawag ko yung 1+1, eto apply sa Philippines, 1 year na approve ang visa. You want na mahaba ang post-graduation work permit, you apply for a second program. Okay? Madali lang yan. Madali na approve for an extension, hindi option ng pag-uwi, approve yan. Magiging 2 years yung duration ng study ninyo, up to 3 years na yung work permit na mapupuntahan ninyo. Now, bakit po kailangan ng up to 3 years na work permit? Dito sa 1 year, it's a very practical program na kaagad. Hindi nyo na kailangan mag-aaral pa uli, meron na kayong work permit ng 1 year. So I know there's always the fear na ako, baka hindi ako maka-apply agad ng permanent residency. Now, paano ba yung na-apply yan? So, nag-aral kayo, you get the points for education already. Doesn't matter 1 year, 2 years, may points na kayo sa education. Now, plus the work experience in Canada. Asan yan? Eto na yan, yung DGWP. Ganyan ang pag-apply ng PR, point system yan. Now, gaano kadami ang work experience na kailangan? 1,560 working hours in a full-time job under the DGWP. Okay? Ganun ka-importante ang DGWP. Now, kaya ba yan yung 1 year? Kayang-kaya kasi 1,560 divided nito sa 1 year, lumalabas lang yan 5 days a week. 5 hours per day. Hindi naman kayo magtatrabaho ng 5 hours lang in 5 days, probably up to 6 days pa yan. Maximize your time. Minimum hours, 8 hours. So kung wala pang 1 year, probably 6 to 7 months, kuha nyo na yung points. Again, ano ba yung benefit ninyo ng pag-aaral natin sa Canada? Spouse, again, you can bring your spouse, you can work full-time kung nag-aaral kayo. You can bring your children, they can study for free in Canada. Okay? So, this is the end of my presentation. I hope everything is clear with you. If you have questions, then you can ask them now.
Thank you for the nice presentation, Ms. May. Okay, excited na ba yung dyan to ask questions? Okay, just open your mic so that you can ask question. Okay, Ms. Leslie Baradi.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good evening. Good evening. Because I'm a single parent, so I'm a single mom. So if ever I will bring my kid there, are there options like, for example, are there available daycares so that I can get? Madami. Ilang taon na ang kids mo? 7 years old. Yeah, pwede na siya mag-school din.
Yes, mag-age na siya.
Oh, ano mo na siya sa school. So, you have just to find time to schedule, of course, to study and to work, and then bring kids to the school. So, pwede siyang dalhin.
Okay, we can help you on that, Ms. Lucy, regarding the enrollment of your kids.
I see. So, for example, mag-ano kami, for example, if we want to leave, you know, for this year, habol ba for this year, ma'am, kung sakaling mag-ano? Mabilis tayo. Okay? So, hindi po sila ready ka kaagad ng documents mo. Possible naman yan. Okay? Kasi, we need to give time for the visa application. So, ready ka sa documents ko, I suggest after this webinar, to have a consultation with Fastway para malaman agad yung mga kailangan mong documents. Sa school, sa amin, mabilis lang. Walang problema. We can give you a letter of acceptance. Kasi ang first step ng application ninyo, for the visa din and everything, kailangan naka-enroll na kayo sa school. Kasi yun ang magiging ticket ninyo sa visa application. Kasi international student na in-apply natin, di ba? So, school tayo muna. We can give you an LOA maximum ng 2 weeks. Yung letter of acceptance sa school.
Okay, FYI, Ms. Leslie, children who will study in Canada are free and they will accept international students for free, our students. Yung school each for mga students. Okay.
I see. Okay. So, covered naman yung anak ko kung
Yes.
Yes. Sir, ano po, how much yung kailangan na meron na po para lang ma-start yung process?
Okay.
Like, for example, application fee po ba? That's yung fee po ba? Po ba? In terms sa mga expenses, no, because we have, participants in the webinar din, what our agents do, like Fastway, is after this, you contact them, they will give you the estimate na. So, detalyado na. Before you decide, very black and white tayo, kita nyo na kaagad kung magkano yung breakdown kung magkano yung pagkakano. Okay? Mas mabuti magpa-one-on-one consultation here and with for free. Para malaman natin yung exact na circumstance. Hindi kasi lahat ng tayo ito iba natin ang situation, right? So, para mabigyan tayo ng right advice, and you can contact Fastway after the webinar or anytime na available.
Okay, for one-on-one consultation, this is free consultations. Just leave your contact, your email address, and your complete name. Okay, next question.
Can you share yung yung sa inyong email, yung sinishare mo sa webinar?
Okay po. Okay po, Ms. Lee. I-share. Okay, Ms. Lee, wala na pong question po.
Last na lang sir,
Sige po.
yung sa scholarship na sinasabi, so when we apply, for example, will that be less or deducted already from the total tuition fee or yes, deducted na agad. Upfront yun. So for example, di ba one-time payment lang tayo na iningit namin for 1-year program. Kasi yung kalahati, pabayaran kapag ka. So dun sa one-time mo, yung first semester payment mo, nakaless na kaagad yan. Pag issue yung letter of acceptance sa school, makikita mo na kabigat na siya. Kaya nakalagay na doon yung certificate ng scholarship. Alright. Okay po. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Lee. And then, another question. Okay, Mr. Edison Adona. Yes, sir.
Yung sa processing po niya, is gano'n po siyang katagal yung processing po?
Okay, regarding po sa processing, sir. Sa school or sa visa processing lang po?
Visa processing word, it
Okay.
could take 4 months.
Yes. Once complete na po yung lahat ng requirements, and then we will submit your visa, we will count 2 to 3 months is the earlier.
So magkano pong ang magastos po namin doon if ever po?
Okay. So regarding for the financial requirements, we will discuss this one-on-one. Just leave your contact, so we'll have one-on-one consultation. And don't worry, this is free. So we will advise how much the nanny will be prepared, regarding the show nanny and the school tuition. And the other
So po
documents.
namin pwedeng i-give yung mga contact numbers namin.
Just leave your sir sa chat box natin so that we can copy it.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Ito po, nakalagay sa screen natin ngayon sa ninyo. These are the contacts ng Fastway. Their email, their mobile number. So this is where you can contact them. You can send your documents.
Thank you.
thank you, Mr. Edison. Okay, next question. Okay, just open your mic if you have some question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Marlon. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good
Sir,
evening.
tanong ko lang po yung sa undergrad na ilang years po yun, sir? Or ilang semester?
Okay, undergrad is for me. Na pag sa programs lahat sa akin kayo magkakaroon. Not kay Marvin. So, yung sa undergraduate, it's for 2 years po.
Ilang semester po yun, ma'am?
4 semesters.
Semesters, okay. Ma'am, for example, ako po yung, okay, for example, kung ako po yung mag-apply first, and then susunod po, pwede ko magsumunod po later yung life inside.
Pwede po, pwede po. Pwede pong sumunod ang wife anytime. Okay? Actually nga, pwede kayo sabay mag-apply. But I highly suggest lagi, pa-approve muna si may applicant. Kasi at the end of the day, kung hindi ka ma-approve, hindi mo rin siya madadala. So yung iba nating mga student, what they do, you apply, you get your visa, then mga after 1 month, apply ka agad si wife.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
Okay ba yun? Nandun lang po. Sir, kayo ako pinabayan.
Sige
Yes
po.
po, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening po.
Yes, yes.
May tanong ako if may related engineering courses po ba dyan?
Okay.
Engineering program sa amin sa campus wala. But we have sa main campus
Sa
namin.
Thailand po.
So you contact, you send your details to Fastway, and then they can refer to our main campus. So well campus.
Sige po. Thank you very much po.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
So, another question po? Okay. Hello? Okay. I think we have to read in the chat box, Ms. May. No more question? Okay po, sige po, ma'am. This is Franz.
Sorry po, nawala po kasi ako.
Sige po.
Tingnan lang po. Kasi, nag-request po, na ang pinakaunang gagawin ko is to get the letter of LOA, di ba po?
Yes, ma'am.
Tama po ba?
Tama.
Yes, that's great.
Awesome. So, sa pagkuha ng LOA po, ang kasama natin is ba yung diretso na yung babayaran sa school?
Hindi po muna. Wala po muna kayo babayaran. It's for free po. So, ang isasubmit nyo lang po academic documents para sa school. Ang kailangan lang natin is yung DIPLOMA, saka yung transcript natin. That's it po. Saka yung copy ng passport, yung bio page para i-check yung spelling ng date natin. So ngayon, ang application fee po sa school, dapat $100 Canadian, parang 4,000 pesos yan. And since nag-attend na kayo ng webinar natin, is ibigay Fastway, libre na po yun, wala na tayong mapunta.
Okay, so after na makakuha ka ng LOA, ang next is, doon na i-prepare, di ba sa LOA may date yun po, sabi ko may date po,
Nakalagay po doon.
Tumayan ng tuition fee.
Correct po.
Actually, I have undergraduate po, I'm so, na-mention niyo po, so doon na magbabayad ng tuition fee pagdating sa Canada or ang nandito pa sa Pilipinas?
Yung nandito po sa Philippines first semester, ang muna ang babayaran. Yung
After
kalahati,
semester po.
babayaran nyo na po pag nasa Canada na kayo. Kasi pilit ko proof, di ba pag nakita ng immigration officer, dapat at least bayad tayo ng tuition. Kasi estudyante tayo eh. Kaya ito, tayo eh, pwede mo na tayo babayaran.
So, yung so, di ba sabi mo na 8,000, sorry, ang dami ko question.
Opo, ano po?
8,300 plus ata yun for the postgraduate. So, di ba na-mention yung minus 1,000 na for the scholarship or
Apo, makikita niyo po yung exact amount talaga sa LOA, nandun nakaless na lahat.
so paano yan magbabayad?
Meron po direct po kayo sa school. Doon po sa LOA ninyo, may nakalagay parang sa last page yung paying the fees, tapos may link. Click nyo lang po yung link, and then nandun na po yung option ninyo. Online payment yan muna. Mangyayari, kung kayo is mag-pay ng credit card, pwede. Kung kayo ay mag-pay naman through bank transfer, let's say BPI, Bigo, dito sa atin, you just need to follow the instruction doon. So you choose online payment. And then, hanggang sa uli, enter nyo yung details ninyo, lahat. Yung student ID ninyo nakalagay doon sa LOA, very important na dapat correct yung number na ilalagay nyo. Pagtapos ng lahat ng process, meron kayong i-print na parang reference. Okay? That reference, yun ang dadalhin ninyo sa bank. Give it to the bank. Ando na lahat. Wala na kayong susulat na. Makita nyo lang yan sa bank. Ando na lahat ng details.
Okay.
so tawag dito after ako lang po sa paper.
Okay lang po.
So after that, Amy, kasi kanina gusto ko confirm para may babayaran sa mga kami, aside sa tuition fee, yun ba para
Sa school po, wala na po kayong babayaran. But of course po, sa process po ng visa, may mga fees kayong babayaran. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, you have to do a consultation with Fastway kasi para mabigyan kayo ng proper quotation. So very black and white din po sila. They will give you in advance kaagad after the consultation. Then walang commitment pa, it's up to you if you decide to go or not. Free lang po yung consultation. Para alam nyo na, as you said, kaagad, kung magkano yung mga magagastos ninyo. And of course, kasama dyan ang bayad sa visa application. May bayad yan sa ating embassy, sa Canadian Embassy. Kasama dyan ang medical. May bayad ang medical. Kasama din po ang biometrics. And of course, yung certificate na. The exact amount, again, ibibigay natin.
Okay.
okay, so may contact na si
Yes, so, just we have here in our screen, that's our contact and email. And also just leave your number and then your complete name and email ad for one-on-one consultation. Okay, we will discuss one by one about the processing fee, the visa fee, the medical fee, and the tuition fee. So by booking a one-on-one consultation, we will discuss all of this. Okay? Okay. Next question. Okay, Sir Edison, you have a follow-up question?
Yes po.
Yes.
Kailan po naman po?
Tomorrow.
Consultation.
Tomorrow po, sir. Tomorrow morning. We will open 9 a.m. and we will start calling for 9 a.m.
Through call po it or
Yes. Call po. Kami pong tatawag, sir. Just leave your contact number.
Okay, thank you po.
Sige, thank you, Mr. Edison. Okay, next question. Okay, I think no other question. I have to read the chat box. Okay, how much is the salary per hour?
Sir, sorry, may follow.
Sige po. Sige, Sir Marlon. Wala po. Sige po.
Sorry, may follow question na kayo.
Sige po.
Yes po.
Yes, ma'am, question lang po dun sana. Probably may idea, pwede ba kayo mabigyan ng idea if magkano yung percent na undergrad natin? Percent?
Ang mabayaran po?
Percentage po.
Yes, nasa 8,000 plus Canadian dollar.
Okay. So 8 plus din yung tuition fee and then yung percent natin is 8%.
Ano po?
Yung per semester is, I think,
Pagpala yung tuition fee, yes po yung tuition fee ko is 8,000 plus.
Yes, yung first semester yun, sir. So, ang 2 years, di ba, apat tayo, you times it by 4.
Okay. Okay po.
any more question po? Thank you, Sir Marlon,
Thank you.
for the question. Okay.
Sir, question again. Sorry,
Sige po.
Miss Lee.
Sige po, Ma'am Miss Lee. Sige po.
Because I will be graduating from my MBA this year. So, what would you suggest po, ma'am, na pwede kong kunin noon? Ano yung mga background niyo in general? Finance. So, MBA yung as for you to take international business. Management. Yun ang pinaka-suitable program.
International Business Management.
How long is this for? May 1 year? 1 year lang. 1 year lang. So it's very mabilis lang. Ang ating 1 year, 8 months lang kayo mag-aaral. 4 months na kayo pwede mag-program. Kasi semestral break.
Oh,
It's a very practical program.
And then ma'am, sorry po, yung kanina parang yung sinabi niyo po na yung iba nag-extend. So just in case po wala, then that's the time that you file for an extension of your
Yeah.
or get another program.
Yes, mag-apply ka for another program ng 1 year dati. So huwag ka muna mag-apply ng work permit after ng 1 year. You decide either you want to apply for the work permit or you apply for a second program. Ngayon, depende yan sa circumstance mo again. Kasi makikita mo naman yan ano ba ang meron doon, ano ba ang opportunities mo doon. That's why it's a very practical program. Kasi yung iba, for example, pero yung undergraduate natin, wala talaga silang option kundi mag 2 years kasi undergraduate sila. So, kailangan nilang makuha ng 2 years na qualification. Tayo, bachelor degree holder. So, ngayon, ang maganda, ang advantage sa inyo, hindi na kayo mag-force na mag-aral pa ng second year, which is magbabayad kayo yung tuition fee. Tama? So, magandang advantage kasi may option kayo. There's always an option. Again, kung hindi kaya ng 1 year, i-reach lahat ng points for the application of PR, na nakapag-work permit, you apply for a second program na lang kasi at madali naman kung nakapag. Wala pong uuwi ng Pilipinas na umiiyak.
Okay, Sammy. So, for example, Mami, once you can only apply for a permanent residency after you graduated from your from the course, right?
Yes. After you graduate and natapos mo na yung iyong working time sa other na post-graduation. Why? Kasi doon ka lang makakuha ng points for the work experience. Doon lang nila i-base. So that's why it's very important. Kasi may mga school na wala silang PGWP. Ganun ka-importante yun. So yung mga walang PGWP, ang option nila is maghanap sila na maghanap doon ng magiging way nila para maka-PR. Either maghanap ng employer ka agad na makapagbigay sa kanila ng work permit or mag-asawa sila doon. Yan ang mga nagiging common options. But kayo, aswerte kayo kasi yung program ninyo, may eligibility kayo na mag-apply ka agad ng work permit. No need to go into those hassle pa, no?
Oh, okay. Alright. And then, ma'am, how long po yung application? For example, nag-apply ka na ng permanent residency. It depends mo po kung...
Depende. No, depende lang sa time. Pero usually, confident ka na reach mo na yung points mo. So far, halos lahat naman nakakakuha. No? May spaces tayo. Depende lang kung gaano mo kabilis siya gagawin. Kasi di ba kung nag-book ka na, you have the options na, I don't think maggagawa ka pa ng mag-iisip ka pa na, okay, andito na to eh. Kailangan mo siya gawin ng tama. No? Wala pong option yun. Gawin mo is not your option. Diba?
Definitely. Okay. But you will assist din po. Like,
yes, Fastway can assist you.
Yes.
So, if you want to be helped by them, or pag nandun ka na, marami ka lang pagtutunan, marami ka makikilala ng mga buhay of course, and they know everything, trust me. They can they can help you or some agents that they're already mahirapan ka na makikipag-communicate ka pa sa Philippines para may kang options.
marami din Pinoy dyan, ma'am. Like, kasama pa, for example, sa school. Kasi syempre parang, maraming
napakaraming Pilipino sa Toronto at home Canada. Kahit saan may Pinoy.
Yes.
okay. Kasi wala akong relatives dyan sa bandang Toronto.
It's a very welcoming city and maganda to where it's very safe. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
But for now, ma'am, open na po ulit yung school. I mean, the students go to school.
Open na tayo since last year ako. Since last year, October 2020, open na ang border ng Canada. Yun na yung sinasabi ko kanina sa inyo na hindi kayo dapat mag-worry na makukuha ng visa din hindi kayo makakatravel. Kagaya sa other countries, maraming ganyang cases kayo. Natapos na yung visa nila, hindi pa sila maka-enter kasi close pa mo. Ang Canada, yung ating mga January, may tignan ko na sila, natalo na sila.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Miss May. And then we have to read that Miss May for
Sige po.
question. Okay. Hello, how about the nurse students? For nursing students, okay? For nursing students.
Nursing student po, ano po, work experience. Kung ang work experience mo po is related din as a nurse, then I suggest then you contact Fastway din kasi bibigay din ni permit dun sa makeup namin. Kasi nandun ang ating mga healthcare program po. Marami kaming program for the nurses po. Now, kung work experience mo naman is related sa nursing, I suggest you can take international business management.
Tama. Okay, next question by Guy. How much is the salary per hour? Minimum po ba?
Yes, 14.25 po. Pinakita ko po kanina sa aking presentation.
Okay, by Edison, I don't know how much money do we need, okay? Mr. Edison, we will discuss this one by one. One in one, sorry. And then, next question from Fat Poliante. Good evening. How about for engineering students? Nasagot na natin kanina yan. And then, bago pupunta sa Canada, pwede po bang mag-work na or mag-apply pa lang pa doon?
Ano daw? Sorry.
Bago po daw mag-work, bago po na pumunta sa Canada, pwede po daw mag-apply na ng work or mag-apply pa lang doon? I mean,
Nandun na, of course.
Pag nandun, sige po. By TJ Fernandez, hi, good day. Do you have scholarships? Yes. Nasagot na yung Miss May kanina po kasi Canadian dollar po. Deductible na po sa amin. Sa 1-year tuition. And then, another question. How about payment? Is it in dollar or in peso?
Ang alin daw?
Yung payment, school payment po.
School payment is in Canadian dollar.
Yes.
Okay. Pero sometimes pag nag-pay kayo sa bank, kina-convert nila din sa USD. So, i-convert lang nila yan para makuha yung right na tuition kung pagdating nyo sa bank. But it's yes, in dollar. Canadian.
Okay, right. Hi, magkano po estimated na tuition fee for the whole year? So, nasagot na yung kanina. And then, paano po kapag di po ako magbabayaran yung pang 8 months na school year, pwede po ba mag-work tas kapag meron na siyang kababayaran? Parang sa ibig sabihin niya, kung hindi daw siya makabayad Miss May sa 8 months na school year, pwede po ba siya mag-work muna bago siya makabayad ng school? Pwede po lang magbayad ng school.
Hindi mo pwede yun. Kasi, una-una, di ba kaya na tayo binibigyan ng visa is mag-aaral tayo, hindi natin dapat i-teach yan. Kasi, nandun naman kayo maraming job opportunity for us. Basta huwag lang kayo pag-imili. Kaya yan. Alas naman student natin nagsasurvive naman and we're able to pay yung tuition fee natin. Kasi, ngayon, kung sisirain mo kasi yung pag-aaral ninyo, mag-iintiyan. Hindi nyo makukuha yung benefit ninyo in the future na maka-PR kayo kasi siniraan ninyo yung inyong student visa na binigay sa inyo ng Canadian government. Napakabilis ng 8 months lang naman po. Ngayon, ang 1 year na parang dumaan lang, hindi mo na malaya. So, ang maganda yan kasi, yung ating study, yung qualification na makukuha ninyo sa pag-aaral sa Canada, yun ang magiging ticket ninyo para makasabay sa Canadian workforce ninyo. Sure ngayon, kung di na kayo nag-aaral, paano yun? Hindi kayo makakahanap pa rin ng trabaho. Plus, mag-PPS kayo.
Sige. Thank you. Okay. From Eugene Nagon, eligible po ba mag-apply to government sector once ma-approve na po yung permanent residency?
Yes. You can work in government or non-government. As long as meron na kayong rights to work there, then you can apply everything.
Okay. Nasagot na din to, how much estimated tuition fee for the whole year? So, nasagot na din yung Miss May to. I'm good day. Do you have scholarship? Nasagot na din to. And then, by Elsa Marcelino, this is a fly now pay later. So, for now, we don't offer for fly now pay later for now. Okay, waiting for consultation, okay? Just send your contact, yung consultation na to lahat. So tomorrow, expect call tomorrow so that just open lang yung phone nyo na hindi po out of coverage para sa pagtawag namin po ha. So kailangan naka-open siya by 9 o'clock. Start by 9 o'clock, we will start calling po sa mga nag-post ng number po. Okay, any more question here?
Again, let's have a picture before we.
Okay po. Sige. Open your camera, everyone.
Pwede ko na sa thumbnail ulit itong ating screen.
Sige po. Sige po.
Excuse me, sir, may tanong pa po sa
Sige po. Sige po.
Ano pala?
Ay, okay, may tanong pa pala. Sige. Sorry po. Okay, by nerd, simple ba kumawan? Show money, saan po ba yun, ma'am? Sa visa application na yun. So, regarding sa show money, we will discuss this one-on-one. Okay? Sa visa application na siya. And then, hindi po required ang IELTS, hindi po siya required sa Niagara po. Only 3 requirements for Niagara: the passport, the diploma, and then your transcript of record. Next is, are allowed to have a sideline work while studying? Yes.
Yeah.
Allowed to kayo mag-work as a student po. What particular school in Toronto? Okay, Niagara College po. School of Business. Next, do you offer financial assistance? Regarding po that, for now, we don't have offering for financial assistance. But we will discuss this one-on-one. Nasa estimated po, 300 po mababayaran bago pumunta ng Canada. For estimated, we will discuss this sa one-on-one po. Okay, next. May question po ba si ma'am? Okay, how about double job, ma'am, sa Toronto while studying?
Wala pong problema. Basta kaya ninyo.
Yes.
Are we live or not?
Live po. Sige. Mary Rose, may question po ba kayo po? No?
Wala na po. Thank you po.
Sige po. Any more question po sa mga
Basta guys,
participants?
if you have questions
Just
regarding
feel free.
like jobs and stuff like that, you can do it in your one-on-one consultation with Fastway. I mean,
Yes.
there's a way in everything, you know.
Okay, I will just have to recap. We'll discuss one-on-one about the processing fee, the visa fee, the medical fee, tuition fee, fruit of funds, and other requirements for applying for visa. So that's the one-on-one consultation tomorrow. And then the processing time will be 2 to 3 months upon lodgement of the visa. And then application fee, I will repeat, application fee is waived because nag-attend ko kayo ng webinar ngayon. Plus, you have a 1,000 Canadian dollar na grant scholarship po. Deductible po sa tuition you for 1 year po. So, makikita nyo to once na meron na kayong letter of acceptance from Niagara po, na deductible na po siya yung 1,000 Canadian dollar. And then, just send your requirements the 3 requirements that required for Niagara. And also, we gave a seminar before departure. So, before you depart, we gave a free seminar for how you do, what we do. That one. So, see you tomorrow for a one-on-one consultation. And then, we will take a picture, Ms. May. Okay.
I did it for my report, sir.
Okay. Sige po, kung sino mag-open po ng camera, and we will take a picture po. Sige po.
Ayan.
Thank you po. Sige po.
Ayan. Ganda ng popogi.
Sige.
Si Marvin, print screen na lang.
Okay po. Sige po. Okay na? Okay na po.
Saka.
Isa pa, sige po. Okay. Sige po. Okay na po.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Have a good evening.
Thank you everyone for
Yes, pag lang kayo kay Pastor
this day.
in your consultation if you have more
Yes.
questions.
Yes po. Okay, thank you Ms. May for
Thank you
this day.
everyone.
Thank you
Have a good
participants
night.
and have
Bye.
a good night po. Bye bye.
Happy Orientation Day and congratulations on joining Niagara College. This is a truly exciting time as you join our Niagara College family. Our alumni of nearly 100,000 graduates are living and working around the world with exciting careers and industries. As we begin your journey at Niagara College Toronto, know that our passionate, trailblazing, and welcoming community is here to help you fulfill your dreams. The start of term is one of my favorite times of the year,